Hello friends, so this is part 2 of Ishmael Talks. I don't really want to keep using the Nazis as an example, but it's the easiest and it's what's in the book, so we're just going to roll with it. So in Nazi Germany, it wasn't just the Jews that were captives of Hitler's system, it was the entire country, including his enthusiastic supporters. Some people detested what he was doing, some people supported it, some people just muddled on as best they could, but they were all his captives. So the question is, what held them captive? And a lot of people say it was his charisma, his energy, and to be sure, that's what got him into power in the first place, but what held it and what created the power that we see is a story. He told them a story. The story was about how Germany, and the Aryan race in particular, had been deprived of their rightful place in the world. They had been bound, spat upon, ground into the dirt by the other races, by communists and Jews. And under the lead of Hitler, so the story goes, the Aryan race would rise, would wreak vengeance upon its oppressors, and take its rightful place as the power of the world. And once the powerful majority bought into the story, everyone was then captive, and the only way to get out of it was to leave Germany. We, in our captivity, in our culture, are very much the same, except we don't have a country we can leave to get away from it. The entire world is doing this. We are captives of a story. The kicker is we don't know what the story is, and we don't have to. We have no reason to name or discuss it because it's there, humming in the background at all times. We know it by heart by the time we're about 6 or 7 years old. The power of the story is exerted in many ways, but the most fundamental is if you do not enact this story, you do not get fed. Except for a few thousand people scattered here and there, all the people of the world are enacting this story now. There is no something else. To step out of the story is to fall off the edge of the earth. There's no way out except death. Mother Culture is the one humming this story to us, and once you hear her voice, you'll hear it everywhere. And if you say to the people around you, can't you hear it? How do you not hear this and recognize it for what it is? They'll just look at you like you're odd and ask what you're on about. If you continue to follow me on this journey, you will be alienated from your friends and your family and all the people around you. I'm going to follow this video up pretty quickly with part 3, so stay tuned.